Kapital Japan, or Kapital Blue Hands as it is formerly known, is one of the most important Japanese raw selvedge denim brands and Japanese men's fashion brands of our time. Kapital has had a long-standing history in Okayama, Japan, and has gone through a sort of metamorphosis from what it first was to what it is now, and ever since LVMH has purchased Kapital, the brand has been getting more and more expressive, and the brand has also been getting more and more creative as well. But with that, we can't ignore the roots of where Kapital came from, and that is making quality raw selvedge denim jeans. And I had always wanted to try them, but when I went to all of these stores, it was so difficult for me to find my size. I mean, they're always sold out, so no matter what store I went to, I couldn't find a pair of jeans that would fit me. And that is until I got a little bit of help from today's sponsor, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. I know everyone's gonna start rolling their eyes or whatever, but I just want to say that I don't take sponsorships from people that I don't trust, from companies that I don't trust. And this sponsor, believe it or not, I actually reached out to. They did not reach out to me, so we'll get to that in a little bit. But thanks to today's sponsor, I was actually able to get my hands on the Kapital straight leg ZH Zimbabwean cotton 14 ounce monkey Cisco jeans in their dark, deep, pitchy indigo one wash raw selvedge denim jeans. And this is essentially their perennial, everyday, just regular wearing raw selvedge denim jeans. It is a standard 5-pocket silhouette. There's no crazy branding. There's no crazy anything on these jeans. It's just a really good pair of jeans that works with everything. So before we get into the details, I do want to talk about today's sponsor that actually helped me get these jeans in the first place. As a lot of you guys know, I do a lot of shopping from Japan, and I work with a lot of Japanese brands, and Japanese products, especially raw selvedge denim, can be quite expensive in the United States, let alone Europe and other places. Today's video sponsor, BUYEE, which is a service that I've been using for about a year and a half, actually was able to help me get my hands on these jeans. And essentially, BUYEE allows you to purchase Japanese fashion at Japanese prices instead of paying crazy prices from retailers all across the world, because they purchase it from Japan on your behalf. This is not the only thing that I've received from BUYEE before. I've purchased other things on BUYEE, like I said, and it's just a really simple service to use. Usually what I do, especially with Kapital, is I'll go on the Kapital Japan website, I'll Google Translate if I don't know a word in Japanese, check the sizing, select what I want, and then what I'll do is I will copy the link and input it into the BUYEE interface using their other site's program, where you can actually drop a link, give the size, give the color, give the price, and then BUYEE will confirm if they can purchase it on your behalf, and if they can, everything is smooth sailing from there. So it doesn't have to be on the BUYEE interface. It can be pretty much from anywhere on a Japanese website. They will confirm if they can get it for you, and if they can, then life is good. So definitely check out BUYEE. BUYEE and I are partnering to give you a 10% sign-up discount for anyone who is new to the BUYEE platform. It helps support the channel, and BUYEE and I hope to continue partnering to bring you some of the best Japanese men's fashion content going forward. So yeah, with the help of BUYEE, we were able to get these monkey Cisco jeans from Kapital. So why don't we finally get into the details of some Kapital raw selvedge denim jeans? So initially, off the bat, I mean, these jeans are incredibly dark, and you know, a lot of brands will do that to kind of facilitate a jean that can garner high contrast fades. So this, you know, of course, if you like high contrast fading, this is going to fade quite well. I mean, I'm more of a vintage fade guy, but these are going to be great for high contrast fades. I also really love that the super deep dark indigo contrasts beautifully with the copper or zinc rivets that are present on the front pockets. And you know, what I've noticed about the Kapital jeans is that they really don't do two-tone stitching like most other Japanese denim brands do. They use a very light yellow. The only second tone that I see is the orange stitching on the coin pocket. So that's really cool. I mean, that's definitely one way to kind of set these jeans apart from other Japanese raw denim brands. The other thing that I did notice is that the coin pocket actually does not have selvedge ID detailing, which was interesting. But then I thought about it and said, you know, considering that Kapital utilizes this proprietary red selvedge ID with no white line at all, I think it would probably be a little aggressive to have that selvedge ID kind of poke out on the coin pocket. I think they have other raw denim jeans that do have that kind of detail that you see, but on their perennial collection, they don't do it, and I think that's the reason why. The buttons are beautifully done. These are going to fade down and scratch up over time as well. well. I'm not entirely sure what these are made of. I can assume they're probably iron buttons, but I'm not entirely sure because it's not explicitly stated on their website, but they are branded with the Kapital brand insignia here. I mean, that's just a really nice touch, and they're not aggressive or offensive to the overall look of the jean, which is really cool. Now, these jeans, much like most other Japanese raw selvage denim brands, do not feature tucked in belt loops. They are cut, and this is not a knock to their quality, or this is not a knock to them trying to cut cost or anything like that. I've come to the conclusion that I feel like this is just how artisans in Okayama are trained to make jeans. I just think that, you know, since a lot of brands are utilizing the same factories over and over again, those artisans in those factories are taught to make denim this way. And of course, Kapital has their own factory in the original store in Kojima called the Blues Factory, or the Blue Hands Factory, which of course, you know, is utilizing talent from Okayama. I think this is just how they're taught to make jeans. So, I mean, it's not any better or worse than any other raw selvage denim jean. It's just pretty much a standard from what I expect. But one thing that the Kapital jeans do get a lot of points for, in my opinion, is that the waistband is not only chain stitched on the bottom, but it is also chain stitched on the top of the waistband. And this is something that you very rarely see on Japanese raw selvage denim brands. I actually don't know any other Japanese raw denim brand that does this. I think TCB might do it sometimes depending on the jean, but this is Kapital's perennial like style, right? So it's nice to see that they just chain stitched both the bottom and the top of the waistband, which is going to give a really nice aging and a really nice puckering fade over time. And then on the inside, you have very minimal branding. You have a simple woven label, Kapital, produced in the Blues Factory in Okayama, made in Japan. I bought a size 36 in this because Kapital runs incredibly small. I usually buy a 33 or a 34 sometimes in Japanese raw selvage denim jeans. With these, I had to go with the 36. So if you're going to use BUYEE and you're going to buy Kapital, please check the size charts on the Kapital website as per the screen recording. But yeah, I got a 36 in these and they fit literally perfectly. So if you have to size up, which is probably going to be the case, definitely make sure that you do. The inside of the jean, of course, like I said, is super clean. The only thing that I noticed is missing that is not like my favorite thing is that these jeans are missing hidden back pocket rivets. I'm not entirely sure as towards why they're missing hidden back pocket rivets, but you know, that's something that it's not my favorite detail. But then again, I've noticed that most modern Japanese raw selvage denim brands are starting to do that. Granted, these are a repro piece, so that's something that confuses me a little bit. But the pocket bag material that they use for their jeans, I mean, this is actually, I would definitively say, is the strongest pocket bag material that I've ever felt in any pair of raw denim jeans. I mean, this is incredibly heavy. It's dense. I'd say it's actually probably heavier than the denim itself. I mean, dude, this stuff is like really incredible how heavy it is. So, I mean, if you rip pockets a lot like I do, these are going to last you quite a long time, and it's probably going to solve your problem. Moving on to the back, it's a simple, just clean, no crazy branding, anything like that, silhouette, display, and make. All you really have is the leather patch. It says Kapital. It is a belt through piece, so you can put your belt under it, and then under it you have the made Kapital Blue Hands ZH, which I believe is the Zimbabwean collection, Zimbabwean cotton collection, I should say. So the fabric, you know, let's talk about that. It is a super hairy, very slubby, dark indigo fabric, and of course that's due to the Zimbabwean cotton, as well as the nature of the unsanforized one-wash denim that these jeans are made from. So it preserves that real character that denim, vintage denim, really has, and it kind of exacerbates it a little bit, which is really cool. I mean, a lot of Japanese denim brands are utilizing Zimbabwean cotton now because of that look. So I mean, it's a beautiful fabric. And then moving to the back pockets, this was actually really interesting and unexpected. I didn't realize that the stitch here on the back pocket, which is very minimally done, it's very simple, it's actually back pocket lined. So they have that pocket bag material on the inside of the pocket itself, which is really cool. You don't really see that on raw denim jeans coming from Japan all that often at all. I mean, this is great, dude. So it's not just there for useless branding, it's there for a purpose, which, you know, it's really nice to see that Kapital took this step to really help increase the longevity of their jeans. Moving on to the bottom, of course you have one of the most gorgeous chain stitches that I've ever seen. I mean, it's super cleanly done. It's done in that light yellow banana kind of color stitching. I mean, it's just beautifully done. It doesn't get better than this really, and it's complemented beautifully by the proprietary capital orange reddish kind of selvedge ID. There's no white line in it at all, and you know, this is one of those things that gives that nod back to Capital, because I mean, of course, you know, it's a raw selvedge denim jean, but Capital is going to be Capital, and they're going to put something somewhere. So I really love this selvedge ID. I've never had anything like this, and I think it's just one of those simple subtle touches that it's, you know, it gives a little bit of branding, but it doesn't scream at you, so that's really cool. But yeah guys, all in all, the fit, like I said, this is one of the best fits of raw selvedge denim that I've ever seen. It's probably the most timeless straight fit that I've ever experienced in raw selvedge denim. I don't think it can get more timeless than this. It's a little slimmer than what I usually wear, but I think that that's good, because if these are a pair of jeans that I want to have for the rest of my life, they're going to go with anything in bob and weave through trend. You can cuff them, you don't have to cuff them, but it's just a really nice pair of jeans that's going to last a very long time, and I'm excited to see how these are going to wear down and fade slightly over time. So again, huge shout out to BUYEE for helping support the channel and for helping me find these impossible to find raw denim jeans, because I just couldn't find them for the life of me in Japan. And like I said, BUYEE is a great place to get Japanese men's fashion if you want to pay Japanese prices. I mean, of course you have to pay the shipping and there's going to be tariff costs, but that's going to be wherever you go, and arguably it's going to be a lot cheaper on BUYEE than if you get it from anywhere else anyway. So definitely check out BUYEE. Definitely use the link that's going to be in the description, as well as the link that's in the cards displayed right on the screen. Huge shout out to BUYEE. I hope that we can continue partnering together to create some real interesting content for you guys going forward. So definitely let me know if there's anything else that you want to see me review, or if there's anything from any other Japanese brands that maybe BUYEE and I can partner on going forward to bring some of that content to you guys. So big shout out to you guys for making it to the end of the video. And for those who don't know, I am starting my own Japanese men's fashion magazine, Black Book New York Menswear Magazine, which is going to be in half English, half Japanese. The Instagram for it is already up, blackbookmagazine.world, as well as the website www.blackbookmagazine.world, and you can sign up for the newsletter on the website to find out when issue 1 of Black Book Magazine is finally going to be released. But anyways guys, huge shout out to you. I really cannot wait to show you all of the Capital pickups that I got while I was in Japan, as well as some of the other pickups and some of the trips that we went on while I was over there. We did some really insane things this time around, so definitely let me know if you're excited for that. Let me know if there's any other videos that you want me to try and make for the YouTube, or maybe for short form. I mean, you guys help shape this channel more than you might think you do. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys again, and I'll see you next week.